This video will demonstrate how to log on to EMIS Web without a smart card and how to set up your security details so that you can reset your username and password. We will also cover how to use the configuration switcher to switch between versions of EMIS Web. To access EMIS Web without a smart card, first you will need to select the EMIS Web icon from the desktop and the EMIS Web logon screen will display. Type your username, password and organisation ID and then click Sign In or press Enter. Please be aware that your EMIS Web password will automatically expire after 3 months and you will be prompted to reset it if required. Please remember that if you log on to EMIS Web without a smart card, you cannot use any spine functionality. Adding your security details. I will now demonstrate how to record your security details in EMIS Web. If EMIS Web does not have a record of your security details, you are prompted to add them when you first log on. These details are required so that you can reset your password or request a username reminder if you forget your login details for EMIS Web. When you first log on to EMIS Web with no security details stored, the Enter Security Details screen is displayed. Please be aware that your mobile number is required because a verification code will be sent to you in a text message when you reset your password or request a username reminder. Your number is encrypted and cannot be viewed by any other organisation or person. Complete the Enter Security Details screen. Please be aware that all fields are mandatory. The mobile number must be entered in a valid format. If it is not, a warning symbol will be displayed and you will not be able to save your details. Type your date of birth in day, month, year format or click on the calendar icon and then select your date of birth. Select a security question and type in your answer. Once complete, click Save to save your details. If you select Skip, the Enter Security Details screen is no longer displayed when you log on to EMIS Web. Instead, a prompt is displayed at the top of the screen, which you can click when you are ready to add your security details. Resetting your security details. If you need to update your security details or you want to reset them for any reason, this can be done from Organisation Configuration. This area of the system is usually restricted to system administrators. If you do not have access, you will need to ask someone at the practice to reset your security details for you. To reset security details, first navigate to Organisation Configuration and find and select the user and then select Edit. At the bottom of the User Details screen, click Clear Security Details. The next time the user logs in, they will be prompted to update their security details. Resetting your password. If you forget your EMIS Web password, you can reset it yourself using the Reset Password option on the EMIS Web logon screen. To use the Reset Password functionality, you must have previously added your security details in EMIS Web. If you haven't added and saved your security details, you will need to ask your local system administrator to reset your password for you. On the EMIS Web logon screen, click Reset Password. Step 1 of 5 of the Reset Password process is displayed. Type your username and organisation ID and click Next. Confirm that the mobile number matches your own and then click Next. A text message containing a security code will be sent to your mobile phone. This message should be received immediately, but relies on the network provider and in certain circumstances can take up to 30 seconds to arrive. If you don't receive the text message, you will need to ask your local system administrator to reset your password for you. Type the security code in and click Next. If you type the security code incorrectly 3 times, the change password and username functionality is locked and you will need to ask your local system administrator to reset your password. Type your forename, surname, date of birth and the answer to your security questions and click Next. On the Reset Password screen, type and confirm a new password and click Finish. Your password should be between 8 and 20 characters in length and should contain at least 1 capital letter and 1 number. If you type a password that you have recently used, EMIS Web prompts you to choose a different password. The Password Change Successful screen will display and your password is successfully changed and you can now log in to EMIS Web. Requesting a username reminder. If you have forgot your EMIS Web username, you can request a username reminder using the username reminder option on the EMIS Web logon screen. To use the username reminder functionality, you must have previously added your security details in EMIS Web. If you have not added and saved your security details, you need to ask your local system administrator to remind you of your username. On the EMIS Web logon screen, click Username Reminder. Step 1 of 4 of the username reminder process is displayed. Type your forename, surname, date of birth and organisation ID. Click Next and then confirm the mobile phone number matches your own, and then click Next again. You will receive a text message containing a security code, which you will now need to enter into the security code box. Next, you will need to answer your security question, and the username reminder screen will be displayed showing your username. Click Log On and you will be able to log on to EMIS Web. The EMIS Web Configuration Switcher. I will now demonstrate how to log on to EMIS Web using the Configuration Switcher. The Configuration Switcher allows a user to log into different EMIS Web organisations from one PC. For example, you may provide support to more than one practice in a primary care network or CCG and may require access to multiple EMIS systems from one location. Alternatively, you may be accessing EMIS Web from a remote desktop that supports users from multiple practices. The first step to logging on is to navigate to the EMIS Web icon on your desktop or via the Start menu, selecting All Programs and EMIS. In the EMIS folder, you will see the Configuration Switcher icon. When you select the Configuration Switcher icon, the Configuration Switcher screen displays. By clicking Enable Switching, the Configuration Switcher will become active for the PC which you are logged onto, and an icon will be displayed on your desktop. Repeat these steps to enable the Configuration Switcher for each PC as required. In order to switch to different EMIS Web organisations, select the Configuration Switcher icon from either the desktop or the Start menu. On the Configuration Switcher screen, in the CDB field, type the EMIS organisation number you want to switch to. You only have to do this once for each organisation number. Next time you want to access the organisation, select it from the drop-down box. Click Go. If the selected organisation requires a newer version of EMIS Web, this will automatically be downloaded. The EMIS Web logon screen will be displayed and you can now log on. It is worth mentioning that whilst it is possible to have multiple organisations open at one time, it is not recommended. Please use the Configuration Switcher to change between organisations. Troubleshooting. You can use this information to resolve logon errors with EMIS Web based on the error message that you receive. If when you access EMIS Web, you find that the EMIS Product Manager screen flickers on and off, this is because the EMIS Product Manager is downloading a newer version of EMIS Web. Please allow this to download and install the new version. Once the install has completed, you will be able to access EMIS Web. If you receive an error message saying that the application is not the correct version, this error is caused by an incorrect version of EMIS Web being installed on your PC. To resolve this, load the Product Manager from your desktop, right-click the EMIS Web client and select Reinstall Product. In the Confirm Reinstall screen, click Yes. After the correct version has been reinstalled, you can log on to EMIS Web as you normally would.